President Trump officially reversing Obama policy and not allowing transgendered individuals into the U.S. military. And it sounds like the president has just defined who he now believes are heroes.
Is the world ready for this next frontier of human rights? Is the world ever ready for the next frontier of human rights? Are those that are comfortable and content and safe and treated fairly ever ready to step out into the cold when they don't have to? Are they afraid that they might have to give something up so that somebody else can have an equal share? I don't know that anybody's ever ready to do that.
And the Department of Defense. For over a decade, Shannon served in the U.S. military, seeing multiple tours in Iraq. Her experience as a transgender woman provides critical insight into the necessity of LGBTQ equality in the workplace and beyond. Shannon?
Do you think the world is ready for you, Shannon Scott?
As you heard in the introduction, my name is Shannon Scott. I am president of United Equality Consulting. I serve on the National Board of Governors of the Human Rights Campaign, and I am a proud transgender vet. Thank you. Last week, I had the opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C. to bring the fight for equality to our national leaders. I also had the chance to visit a congressional cemetery. At the cemetery, I saw grave markers with inscriptions like "Proud, Gay, Vietnam Veteran." Another read, "When I was in the military, they gave me a medal for killing 2 men and discharged me for loving one." I was so deeply inspired by the courage of these members to live authentically. And I am so deeply proud to have served with people like this. Their stories are ones of strength, ones of integrity. They exemplify the best of this nation, heroes deserving of our respect. And if we can all find the courage to join them in speaking out, our voices will be heard across the nation, all the way to our nation's capital. I remember the day that I left my base for the last time. And while those years had become so difficult and so painful because of having to hide who I was, the day that I left that base and resigned from the military was a heartbreaking day for me. And as I cried and drove off the base and I turned around and looked back at something I would never get to do again, I remember thinking, this is so wrong. I love this country so much, and I love what I do here. That I carry that with me into this room today. And I hope that I can express to you just how much it not only hurts our country and our ability to be the strongest, most powerful military in the world, but how much it hurts the individual soldiers and sailors and Marines and airmen out there in the world. Because those 15,000 troops that are serving right now, their hearts are breaking just as mine was. So I appreciate your support more than I can express, and I hope that you'll continue to vocalize your support with all of your colleagues.
Big victory today for transgender service members. A federal judge has blocked President Trump's ban on their ability to serve in the U.S. military.
After 11 years in the military and 2 tours in Iraq, Shannon was threatened with dishonorable discharge if she continued to transition. She says trans soldiers cannot go back to that time. Shannon Scott will never forget that day back in July when President Trump tweeted he would ban transgender people from serving in the military because the government can no longer be burdened by their health care costs or other distractions. But today, Shannon is celebrating a big win. Today's ruling is temporary, pending an appeal, but one local Air Force veteran thinks it's just the first step in defeating the ban altogether.
This week, the battle for transgender equality in the military was taken to the courts, and we won that battle. There are those in this country who are not ready for equality, but I promise you it is coming. I call on you to rise up in defense of justice. Stand with your service members and let them know while they defend us, we defend them here at home.
Do you think the world is ready for you, Shannon Scott?
I don't know if I care if the world is ready for me. I will continue forward. I will do the hard things. I will have the hard conversations. I've got a pretty thick skin, and yeah, I'll take it on the chin. I understand very much. Change doesn't come easy. So is the world ready for me? Doesn't matter, because I'm coming.